power about here somewhere. Where the hell is it? There. Go right back to there. That's the one that activates Google commands when I'm connected to the phone. Now, I'm listening to a video at the moment, and I literally can't hear the rest of the world. If I do that, I now can only just hear the video vaguely, and my voice is way louder than it was before. That way, advances, if I'm using it on Spotify or something, advances to next song. That way, goes back a song, double tap answers a phone call, or stops the music, depending on whether there's a phone call or whether I'm listening to music. Press and raise, raises the volume. Press and drop, drops the volume. So if I do, that's just stopped my YouTube video I was watching. Started it again. So that's pretty much the Sony WH-1000XM3. Almost forgot the hell they were. Also underneath this one, power is underneath here. It's USB-C. Underneath here is a place to plug cable in. So in situations where you're using Bluetooth for a lot of other things, sometimes the Bluetooth bandwidth can get a bit strangled, and that makes it easy to bypass that plug. As soon as you plug that in and plug into the computer, it kills all Bluetooth capability on the headphones. As soon as you unplug them, it turns the headphones off automatically. There is an app to put on your phone that enables you to adjust the settings. For instance, the Google Assistant button here, you can set it to turn the ambient sound control thing on and off. God knows why you'd want to do that, because it's actually really good. Or you can set it back to being the Google Assistant, because I find it on the phone not much good on the PC, because you can't get Google Assistant easily on Windows. But on the phone, it actually becomes very handy, because I can then use it to do all sorts of things. The other advantage is I can connect this headset to two devices. So at the moment it's only connected to the computer. If I turn Bluetooth on the phone, I'd be able to actually run the phone and the computer through the headphones. So I could be listening to videos or music on the computer, and I would hear any notifications from the phone in here. The advantage of that is, as soon as I hit the Google Assistant button, it will then read out the time, and then it'll tell me if there's any notifications. And if they're text notifications, it will automatically read those text notifications out to me. And then I can open up the app, go to the text message, press the button, and use voice to text recognition to reply, which is real easy. So far I've found these actually really good. They've got about a 30-hour battery time, in theory. No, sorry, not 30 hours, it's 45 hours, sorry. 45 hours. They're really lightweight and comfortable, nice and sturdy. They're big enough that they don't press on my ears and that sort of thing. Let's just stop YouTube for the moment because it was distracting me. And I can see them being very handy, possibly when I do live stream videos during elections and stuff. They might be handy, because there's a little bit more flexibility and control than I do with my Bose ones. My Bose ones are really good for on the bike or walking or anywhere where I need a hat or something on my head. But they don't have, they've got the Google Assistant, but you don't have touch stuff. You still have to press little buttons on them, which is fine. But for sitting here editing video and stuff like this, and unfortunately I can't connect them via Bluetooth to my camera, which is a bit of a nuisance. But because they got the cable, I can connect the cable from these to my camera if I'm videoing something and get some decent feedback on the audio, which of course I can't do with the Bose Bluetooth ones because there's no way to connect them to the camera. But so yeah, so that's the Sony WH-1000XM3 headphones. They're in the same sort of class as a lot of the Bose and Sennheiser ones. Their sound reproduction is really good. You got all sorts of control over the sound reproduction and things like that. So yeah, but yeah, so far I haven't had an issue with them, except for when I tried to use them to be on a video chat with someone and transfer files and use a Bluetooth mouse all at the same time. Basically the Bluetooth mouse fell to the bottom of the priority list. The headphones got high priority, and basically I couldn't use the Bluetooth mouse easily, so I'd have to go back to the touchpad on my laptop, but that's not a big deal. And it's not a situation that's likely to happen, and if I was to be on a video call with someone where I was going to be using the mouse, I could just plug the cable in. So yeah, some other piece, something else to plug into my laptop.